Welcome to Hoop the Song, Season 9, Episode 39, where we watch Oahu Shores, Season 1, Episode 1. And there's a fine line between getting lit and having fun, and getting lit and at each other's throats. I'm Chris Lorenz.
I'm not dying to be on your podcast. This is Brian.
I'm very happy that tourist season is ending. This is Noah Singer.
What is P-Pneumatic? This is Max.
Those are all quotes from this week's show. And Brian, you always come after me. I don't understand what happened there.
I don't know either. I think there may be a delay.
I think there's a very clear explanation, which is Brian actually does not want to be on this podcast.
Yeah.
He really wants the listeners guessing. Wants that sweet, sweet silence.
Yeah.
It seems to have been fixed now, but yeah.
All right. Last week we watched The Road on Paramount Plus, and we put a poll up on Twitter and YouTube, and reach out to us on Facebook, and you guys voted it at a top third and middle third show, or top third and bottom third show. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a tie.
Whew. That was a close one.
So I guess that's a middle third show. I don't know how to do ties in our.
I think it means we get to be the tiebreaker.
We the jury.
But we were also pretty bottom, middle, top, I think.
Yeah.
So
It was a bit all over.
tell us what you thought about this current show we're watched this week on Twitter or YouTube at Who Put This On. What was that show, Noah?
In Hawaii, the word ohana means family. For this bold, vibrant, and tight-knit group of friends, they love and argue just like family. These young Hawaiian locals are stepping out of their parents' expectations and carving their own paths while still embracing their culture. As they navigate love, face heartbreak, and test friendship loyalties, this group proves life on the island has just as much shade as there is sun. That is Oahu Shores on Peacock.
Thank you, Noah. Brian, what did you think of the show?
I thought that this was just like a giant snooze fest all the way through. Like the next or the season on was like, okay, now we're getting into the good stuff. But this just kind of like felt like they were setting up the kindling for a fire for the season, and later episodes may be better, but oh my lord, it was a struggle bus for this episode.
I would agree. I think the show is pretty boring. It kind of like you introduce like every person on the show, really, and they kind of start some storylines, but they're like not interesting.
I also will say I went horizontal at some point during this episode.
Do you remember the whole episode?
Yes.
What does it mean to go horizontal?
Go into like possibly sleep mode.
Like he laid down while watching is what I got.
Do you guys remember Verizon Wireless's Go 90?
Vaguely.
It was sort of a pre what's the oh my god, what's the 5-minute video platform we always talk about?
Vine or no, Quibi.
Yeah, it's sort of a pre-Quibi where they said you would go 90 degrees by watching vertical videos. That was the whole shtick.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So I thought Brian was talking about Go 90. No, I did not think that.
I mean, it's everyone's like initial thought. Go 90.
All right. Yeah. Noah, what are your thoughts on this show?
It is, definitely not terribly interesting, and I don't know. I feel like there's a whatchamacalls it, like it's like a recipe of this type of reality show. Like try to find the niche culture, then just shove in 20 somethings and like fights and friendships and love and hate and like let it roll. Like
What,
it just seemed a little too cookie cutter.
what was the show with 1-800 Ask Gary?
Floribama?
King of Malibu or something like that.
No, it was something South Florida.
Floribama?
No, it wasn't
No.
Floribama
Oh,
Shore.
Hmm.
Um,
I-
well, this show I feel like is a lot like that show.
As
Like
Gary.
they picked a friend group in their 20s, and like you go through their drama. Is this show?
Hmm.
It's kind of like I thought Oahu Shore was trying to do more of like a, Floribama Shore and Jersey Shore, and it
yeah.
just like doesn't have that energy. It's got the energy of like a Housewives.
Very much so, except they have absolutely nothing going on and they have nothing interesting to say. P.S. The show we were thinking of is Siesta Key.
That's it.
Siesta Key.
Oh,
Siesta Key.
Which has been a formula for I think a couple other shows similar to this.
Mhm.
Yeah, just find some friends together and hope they get into good drama, and 99% of the time, it doesn't work out. The only successful one I've seen is like Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, we lost you
Hmm.
for a second there.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, what I was saying is the only successful one of these I've seen is Vanderpump Rules.
And
Yeah.
that show's super old too.
Yeah, it's old now. But like I feel like they had their time in the sun, right? I had a moment.
Yep.
yeah, and this sparked
They
some other
actually,
shows.
Yeah.
they're launching a next generation.
All right.
Oof.
Well, that gets a
That
sense of the
Brooklyn.
show. We thought it was kind of boring. We'll go over some of
Yeah.
the details of the show, and I guess we'll talk about it. And then we'll do some questions, and we'll go over some other stuff we've been watching. Yeah. So the show starts out with Raven is the person we meet right away. She's 26.
Ravewood. Yeah.
And she is like got some sort of athleisure wear company.
That seems to be the new influencer shtick. You just want an athleisure company.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it gives you an excuse to wear a lot of athleisure wear, which I think is what they really want.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's easy to like hook up with a manufacturer in China and just be like, put this brand on it, good to go. You know what I mean? It's just easy.
Brian, how does this make you feel? Like, do you automatically hate Raven?
Absolutely not. Just let her do her thing.
She's direct competitor.
And
Like, you
That's
wouldn't have a
true.
job if Raven was more successful.
Question that.
I'm
Is she
just
going to make it
saying,
out of Hawaii?
like,
I know.
you're in the athleisure wear business.
I know.
Your
You are in the biz.
bonuses are directly tied to how well Ravenwood athleisure wear does.
So
You know, when they figure out like something better, then yeah.
You don't, I mean, like, you saw all the women wearing athleisure wear this whole episode. I have to assume it was all Ravenwood or whatever.
No, they all have their own different athleisure
Yeah.
brand that they're trying to launch.
athleisure.
One was golfing. What were there any of the others? I missed that.
Just Rachel's golf
Okay.
clothing line.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
Raven. She's moving into the Kailua clubhouse where Rachel and Cowie live.
But the Kailua Clubhouse, like that's just the name of their house they're renting.
Yeah, when this show starts, they mentioned this within the first 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, is this a everybody lives in the same house situation? Is this a Jersey Shore situation?
Yeah, that's
No.
the main difference of the different shows. It's like Jersey Shore, you all live together. It's a lot more drama, like house, real world situation, you know?
Mhm.
But yeah, the three of them, this is, I guess, part of the drama for this week, I guess. There wasn't any, but the three of them moved into this house, which we have Cowie, and she's Cowie Goodness. Unless she drinks too much, then sometimes she's Cowie Badness.
Badness.
She's a marketing director and a promoter for some club.
Yep. What's your impression of Cowie, Chris?
So she has actually a lot of drama this episode. Well, not drama, like she goes on a date with somebody in this episode, which, I thought was cute. I thought the two of them had a decent date.
Yeah.
Which,
Not
is
very
what it
common in
is.
reality shows.
It's true.
No.
I don't know if I've ever seen a successful date on a reality show.
I am constantly mentally comparing the show to Terrace House Aloha State, which filmed in Hawaii. They're always going on dates there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff to do. Like, we could go right. Well, we'll get to the date.
Yeah, we'll get to.
Then we have Rachel. She's a bartender, and the big drama is that of the whole, I think, show is that she was in a relationship with the other person that's prominent on the show, Alex, for 3 years, and they broke up like a week ago on the show.
Yep.
Unclear. I feel like to me, it's unclear whether they actually broke up or not. It's just a ploy for the show.
They said they go like off and on a lot.
Alex did explicitly say they broke up 1 week before filming, so
that could have been
the plot thickens.
It could have been for the plot, though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But that's like the big drama this episode. Like, we can go right into Alex. He's 31. He's a financial advisor. And he gets into a conversation with Keolu.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. And he talks about how he saw her with a guy at like when she didn't come home, and implied that she cheated, but then he said that she didn't cheat. And then there's another part in the episode where Rachel confronts him. Why did you say that? Why didn't you? Sorry, got distracted for a second. Why did you say that I cheated on you? I've never cheated on you. And he was like, I didn't say I cheated on you. I just heavily implied it. And that's the drama.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, it's just bad drama.
It's just boring drama. Just boring.
So boring.
Yeah. Well, something strange about how the show's shot. So there's 6 episodes in the whole show. So like they clearly were like, man, I guess we'll put this out here, but like I don't know if we should. Like 6 episodes. What are they doing?
Noah, I actually have something interesting that I could add here that might throw the entire conversation of the show off the rails. People on the subreddit were like, hey, I just looked at somebody's Instagram and it says she's married now. When was this filmed? It was filmed in 2022. So they have been sitting on this for years.
What?
So I got some interesting thing here too. Someone I know knows someone in the show, and she's like, yeah, something's really weird here because like he hasn't dated that girl for so long. Like, I don't know when it was shot. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Huh.
So yeah, why are they sitting on this? Like, usually they tape these and pump them out in like 2 months.
Clearly the show was not good enough, and they were looking at their slate and they were like, we got to get something out there, put something on the board.
Yeah.
Like what is this on Peacock? Like,
yeah.
Nothing's on Peacock.
They got some stuff.
Peacock has some good stuff. Yeah. They got the NFL. They got Saturday Night Live. They got Poker Face.
I
Not in Poker Face. They canceled Poker Face.
yeah.
Well, I haven't finished season 2, so to me,
Well,
it's
that's why
still
they
alive.
canceled it because you weren't watching it.
Clearly, well, that's sad. There's not going to be a season 3.
Nope. Well, did you hear the deranged thing? The what's his face, the creator, was like, I'm shopping it around, and Natasha Lyonne doesn't want to do it anymore. So we're gonna get
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage to be the main character.
What? Yeah.
So I was unclear if that meant that Peter Dinklage was just gonna slot right in as the main character, or like they were just like make Poker Face but follow a different person. I
I
would
feel like
love
you have to go.
I would love the former. Just like Peter Dinklage just shows up as Natasha Lyonne.
I would love that. Just to recast the main character and move on.
Yeah.
Natasha Lyonne undergoes Doctor Who rebirth.
I would love for them to get flashbacks of actual Natasha Lyonne and then just cut back to Peter Dinklage. But
Fantastic.
that won't happen.
Have you guys tried to get into the paper at all?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm not an Office person. So
Yeah.
I saw 2 episodes. It's fine. It'll just nothing will ever capture that high.
No, for sure not.
Your first hit's always the best.
Okay. All right. After that, Keolu, I wrote nothing down. He's not really in this episode. We've got Sky is introduced at some point. She has a long distance boyfriend named Steven. She's from Guam. I don't know. Do we even need? There was a Kamalani I wrote down. I don't think that's correct.
Kamalani.
Yeah.
Kamalani.
She says she can't date anybody from the islands because what if they're her cousin? Which seems like a really weird way to say I would never date a Hawaiian guy.
There may be some truth to what she said. It's not that big of a population.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, how many people stay? I mean, the thing is, Honolulu has like 1 million people. So, like, it's just like factually inaccurate.
Yeah. Like, I
It's
mean,
definitely like in your tribe.
like, yeah, I just took it like she could have like a large extended family there. Who knows? But is her area like that big, or is it like just like a small area that she's usually in?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just an excuse for her to date, certain kind of people. I don't know.
I gotta say though, when I was talking the first night now, I'm like, oh yeah, because like she's in Hawaii. He's like, oh yeah, I know someone. I'm like, okay, this kind of proves their point. Like, you randomly know this person.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It is a small world sometimes, but like, I'm sure there's plenty of people in Honolulu. It's not just full of local people.
Yeah, for sure.
Plenty of people move
away. Yeah. No, I mean, you can spread your wings, but like, even people say like Seattle is like too small for them, like, so can only imagine.
They keep burning all those bridges. Like, there's only so many bridges you can burn.
Man, bridge burners. That's why you're on the island. There ain't no bridges.
All right, let's talk about Marcus. He's 21, and him and Kauai are the people that go on the date.
Yeah.
Kauai is an island. This is Kauai. Kauai is also a Japanese adjective meaning cute.
All right, Kauai. A lot of it was like Kauai talking with who is he? Raven? Rachel.
Raven and Rachel. Yeah, I mean Rachel. They talk a lot about with her relationship with Alex.
Whether they should go on the date, and then she says she thinks she feels like a cougar because she's 25 and he's 21, which seems pretty reasonable. But I could see not wanting to go out with a 21-year-old unless you're
I think
21.
the bigger thing is though he's still in college. She's graduated. I think like that's like a decent like divide, just like mentally. And also, the dude goes to college in Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it remote.
Yes.
His senior
Oh.
year is remote. Come on.
Oh, because it's 2022.
But 2022, you're back in school, aren't you? Like
Probably. Maybe they're just like, okay, if you have like 8 credits left, do your shit.
I don't know. That's what he said. I don't know.
no. I'm on peacocktv.com, the show like release post. Marcus is back home for a few months before he has to head back to the States to finish his senior year at Arizona State.
That he said he was remote his senior year. I don't know.
I don't,
Are you telling
I
me
don't know.
that he's a liar?
Yes.
Someone's lying. Or maybe it's both true. Maybe it's one of those like Alex things. Like maybe he's doing some credits in the summer. Because I'm assuming it's shot in the summer because they said it's like the off season. So I assume the off season is the summer.
No, the summer's over. So, like, literally,
No.
what happens is they're on this boat. Okay,
Mhm.
Alex like charters a boat. It's a pretty big boat. It's a big, nice yacht. Somebody says summer's over, so now all the locals can have more fun.
Yeah.
How is this Arizona dude there if it's not summer?
So let's see. I looked up because they said like tourist season's over. And so tourist season in Hawaii is June to August. And then they say like December to January. So,
So I guess
unclear
it could be
when they're
there
referring to.
The
December,
minutia.
January.
Who cares? That's our whole audience is like, who cares?
So it's the fall or spring they're in right now. If he's going back, my guess it's the spring.
All right.
Marcus is back home for a few months before heading back to the States. So maybe he's doing some like online credits and then going back in the fall.
I mean, so they go on this date, right? And they go paddleboarding, and but neither of them could stand up, which I understand. Like the first time you go paddleboarding, it's actually like you start building those muscles because you've never done it before. It's really hard, but like Marcus made it seem like he loves to go out and do stuff like this, and it's like, well, you can't stand up on a paddleboard, like.
Nope.
Okay, I will say I was looking at the paddle boards and they were very, they're the blow up ones, and these seem not blown up well enough. They seem squishy.
That could be the problem. They seem to have fun though, but this might be a point for us to talk about how all the women are just like wearing nothing like the whole episode. I feel like Cowie, whatever her name is, was wearing pretty revealing swimsuit. I felt.
So Hawaiian swimsuits are notoriously skimpier than the average swimsuit, and it's culturally acceptable there.
Oh, interesting.
Not in my culture, Max.
Now you know.
Culture wars.
But doesn't Brazil don't like places go like with less though? It's not like Hawaii is on the bottom of the list.
I have no idea what that sentence means.
Like Brazil, people probably wear less clothes than people in Hawaii, like more revealing.
Probably. The show isn't about Brazil. It's about Hawaii.
We got to get on the Brazil show. Should we get some Brazil reality shows? That could be fun.
Brazilian reality shows?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some good ones. I mean, definitely gonna push on that appropriate line. You don't like to cross, Chris. You gotten conservative now, being a dad.
I did.
Conservative. You said the skimpy bathing suits.
Oh, I didn't say there was a problem with them. I just said we need to go to skimpier places, like Brazil's skimpier outfits. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the shows we should be watching.
I mean, isn't it okay to be topless on the beach in Brazil?
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, which shows off the rails. They drink a
I
lot of.
was looking on Brazilian like reality shows. It's funny. All the Brazilian reality shows are like Too Hot to Handle, Brazil, Queer Eye, Brazil,
Yeah, I can see
Naked
that.
and Afraid,
Obviously, the ones you
Brazil.
Google are going to come up with like those kind of stuff. You gotta really,
I just put Brazilian reality TV shows.
yeah, you gotta ask. You have to ask. Give me some bizarre Brazilian reality TV or unique Brazilian reality TV. You can't just like, of course. Anyway,
Rio Shore. That's great.
yeah. So they drink a lot of champagne in this show. Like they drank champagne multiple times on the boat when they were like partying to go out. I think at the end of the episode, they drink it on this date. Champagne is just not a casual drink to be drinking. Am I wrong?
It was sparkling wine.
That's champagne, bro. Get with the program.
I think it's fine as a casual drink. Like, I mean, it's just you got the little bubbles. It's just basically a White Claw in different form.
It's so sweet. It's so gross. It's dry. Ugh.
I think it's a good point, Brian. Like, I think the thing with like the champagne, the sparklies, it's like I think it's a little bit more carbonated,
Yeah,
or feels like it's hard to like drink down quick. But I think it's a good point. Like, put that shit in a can, call it like mystery berry.
No, it's champagne is so much worse. Like champagne is not going to help you on a nice hot day
that's just
compared
like,
to
I
a seltzer.
agree.
Come on.
I just don't think it's that different. And like, I just think you're throwing your personal views on champagne and everything else like that into this.
My personal views are everyone's views. Don't you understand?
Oh,
There
sorry,
we
I
go.
forgot.
Yeah, we're on my podcast. I will kick you if I need to.
I feel like champagne needs to be ice cold, and anything above that is awful. And doing this
Same with
during
White
the
Claws.
summer. Speak
I
for yourself. I can have any. I can have a White Claw in any situation.
Brian, can you shotgun some champagne?
I don't want to shotgun a glass bottle.
I'm sure we can find some champagne in a can for you.
Yeah, let's try it.
I think we got.
Do we have to bring back the Cooks Challenge?
No,
I was just gonna say that like something at like jingle like will be the new like don't put down the cookie, like
put the cookie
pick up
down.
the cookie.
No. All right. After the date, the last thing that we go over in this episode is like they're getting ready to go do their promotion gig. I don't know if it's just Cowie that does it or if all of them do it, but they all like pregame and go to this club, and Marcus is going to be there. And the next time on was like a whole bunch of drama between her. Who cares? There's drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a little drunk.
A little.
I got
I mean, this is all the next time on, so we don't know exactly what goes on. They're just like, you met all these people. Check the next episode if you want to see anything interesting.
I don't like the drama. Just like isn't interesting to me in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, these are a bunch of fake ass 24-year-olds who have nothing of interest going on in their lives.
Yeah,
Why
but
should
neither
I
did the
care?
people on Jersey Shore or
But they
Florida
were
Shore.
funny. They were entertaining to watch, and these people just aren't. They're I wouldn't say normal. They're influencer normal.
yeah. The way I kind of thought about these people is like they're wannabe influencers, where reality really needs wannabe actors, and that's what makes us boring.
I feel like they need to be wannabe comedians.
Yeah.
Comedians are bad actors sometimes,
The question is do you want them to want to be stand-ups or want to be like SNL type
Definitely
comedians?
more SNL. Stand-ups are too needy. You know?
Too needy.
Yeah, there's too much of them the attention, right? You want SNL, they know how to play, give and take.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Who's the worst human being on this show?
Hmm.
Uh,
Eh,
maybe
we
Alex.
ju- we just we didn't get to see any of them being really awful.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
I agree.
Mm,
Yeah.
Actually, Kolu, like for spreading rumors, I'll go with that.
Hmm. I mean, it wasn't really spread right.
Yeah, he
I don't
was.
know.
He specifically sat down with like some of Rachel's friends and like told them about it. He was spreading it.
Okay,
Yeah.
were the rumors true though?
They're rumors.
To be fair, they're on a show, and if they didn't do this, there would be even less interesting
Oh,
stuff going
well, of course. So maybe then the producers for forcing them to do it.
on. No, I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe it's the ravages of time.
I think it was whoever decided to release this after 3 years and said it was good enough to
Hmm.
release it.
Valid.
Drinking rules. We gotta have some drinking rules for this show. Anytime a scene goes by and you're like, what? Take a drink. Like, why did we see this? Was that interesting? If it wasn't interesting, take a drink. Uh, Noah, you got one?
Every time they drink champagne, drink some White Claw.
No, you're supposed to shotgun some champagne.
Shotgun.
Brian, you got one?
Drink every time you see a boat. There's gonna be a lot of boats.
Max?
There was one segment where they misused English words like somewhat twice in a row. The one I caught was he's kind of intending that you're cheating instead of he's kind of intimating or suggesting that you're cheating. Every time you notice something like that, take a drink.
Anytime anyone hooks up, makes out, take a drink. I
Hmm.
feel like that's probably sufficient for you to get drunk because you're gonna need it. Would this show be better as a Quibi or a TikTok? Noah, what do you think?
Well, I don't think there's enough even here to put it together. Like it's barely even usable as a peacock. Um, so
I guess you could also throw in the 20-minute show because it's a 40-minute show.
yeah, I, I think a tight 22, maybe a tight 22 called like a 3 episode release. Good to go. Like a weekend bonanza, you know? Uh, good. It's a good day.
Just fast forward
Yeah.
this. Just fast forward it.
I'm going to make up my own thing. Yeah. A 3 day weekend bonanza.
I mean, I'd argue I'd be more invested in these people on TikTok than on here, but
I
I
mean,
don't feel like they'd
they're-
make good TikTok content either. So
they are minor Instagrammers. Like all the girls have like 40 to 60,000 Instagram followers.
I mean, let's be clear. The women in the show are very attractive.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and the men, to be honest, I feel like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want to be, I'm not homophobic over here. Everyone is attractive in this show.
Hmm.
So there's, all they need to do is do some thirst traps and they've got 50,000 for sure.
Yeah. It's a lot of thirst traps. But yeah, I mean, but the guys are all like 2,000. Like it's a normal Instagram.
Thirst trap works better when you're females, I think.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, what speed did Max watch this show at?
2.5.
What do you think, Noah?
I really was upset because I missed the last two, and I guessed them when I was listening, and I got it right both the weeks. I'm like,
No
I
one knows.
really like.
Not on tape. Doesn't count.
No, I know it does not count. I agree, but it's this really weird talent. Um, Look, I'll get it wrong this week. I know, but so for this show for Max, I'm putting it at a. This is. I think he wanted to do 1.5, but he had to land on 1.25 for some reason.
I'll do 2x because I don't know if all his stuff works faster than 2x. So I'm going to go 2x. Maxwell was it?
Simply a 1xer.
Ooh.
I should have sped it up. The thought didn't cross my mind.
We do this every week, Max, and it didn't cross your mind to speed it up.
Not this time, no.
You just like to throw us off. I feel like you shouldn't throw us. You should just speed these things up so it's more entertaining. All right.
I can
so
lie about it if you prefer.
maybe.
I can be like, yeah, it was 1.25. You guys did it.
All right. So we do a rating system where we compare this show to other reality shows. And we have top third, middle third, and bottom third buckets. And some people have buckets in their buckets. Noah, you've been playing with your background for a bit. So tell me what you thought about.
Yeah, I discovered this new feature in FaceTime. So I was like, oh, interesting. So this is a bottom show. Yeah, as we talked about, like this isn't really that entertaining. Yeah, there's not much to say for it. Like it's not bottom of the bottom because it's not like cringe, it's just not good. And so it's middle of the bottom.
Brian, what do you got?
Middle of the bottom. I think if this episode had a little bit of the reality drama that we know and kind of love, it would have been more interesting. But instead, like, it was just like kind of like a lot of setup to that which they teased in this season on or next episode on. It kind of makes me want to watch another episode, but yeah, it was very, very boring.
Max, what do you got for us?
Bottom third, top of the bottom. The locale is gorgeous. They're just so boring. Get some people who aren't afraid of being like fucking idiots on TV. Get some Vinnies. Get some Mike the Situations. Yeah.
Yeah. At first, I thought the show might have been a middle, but it's bottom. It's just not entertaining in any real way. When it had the Shore moniker, I really thought it was going to be more. Let's get a group of 20 somethings in a house and have fun. And it just ended up being, let's get a friend group together and hang out. Like, people hanging out is not interesting. Like, they had like 3 shots on this boat of them hanging out. Because, like, it's not entertaining to watch people just hang out.
And they had the Kailua clubhouse. It could have been that. I got you.
Chris, in the right setup, you can watch people hanging out, and it is fun to watch. That's Terrace House, Boys and Girls in the City. But the show, absolutely no way.
Yeah. Just like not good. Tell us what you thought about the show on Twitter, on YouTube, or Instagram or Facebook. Noah, anything else you've been watching? Shouting out?
Yeah. I basically kind of speed watched Chad Powers, although I'm not fully done with it yet. Do you guys know this show?
Yes, it's the liberal trash our great leader told us about.
Really?
Yeah.
Trump talked about Chad Powers?
I don't know if it was Trump, or I mean our leader, but it was definitely the military or somebody military.
Interesting. I had no idea. Yeah, it's a Hulu show. Has Glenn Powell and like he's a quarterback and he has to go like pretend he's not himself because nobody likes him. It's fine. Like very easy to watch. It's got Steve Zahn in it, which is always a pleasure. Love Steve Zahn. So yeah, and if you want some easy watching TV, pretty solid. And then I highly recommend The Beast in Me on Netflix. Excellent, excellent watch.
Yes, I'm watching it. I'm watching that show, but slowly.
Mm.
Um, Brian, any shout outs this week?
I'll shout out the game Clover Pit, just Balatro but slot machine. It is fairly addicting because you can just run through something in like 5-10 minutes and then do it again.
Balatro butt.
Yeah, so Balatro is like a poker game. Like, well, you have a hand and like you have to produce like the most value out of that hand. You'll get upgrades through it and multipliers and all this fun stuff, and it gets increasingly more difficult the longer you play. Same thing with a slot machine. It's like you'll get little trinkets that help, and yeah, it'll just get more difficult as you play.
Cool. Okay. Never heard of it.
Yeah,
Balatro.
check out at least
great.
Balatro.
Okay.
Balatro is fun. It's on. You can get it on your phone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, glorious leader. You did not say anything about Chad Powers, so I was wrong.
Putting words in his mouth.
Yeah, I just heard that somebody said something about it being like a pansy show or something. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Max, any shout outs this week?
I don't think so. Nothing in particular. Pluribus, I like the last episode.
Pluribus I got a couple shows I've been watching. Pluribus is one. I enjoy that show a lot. Has the same. It's got like it feels really good. Like the show writing feels good. The acting is good. Like the story is great. Like it's not the most like it's an interesting story, just like not anything like anything else, really.
I just started it. Yeah, it's been fun 2 episodes.
Yeah. And I've been watching it. Welcome to Derry or whatever the show is. It's pretty fun. It's like an 8-episode version of It Chapter 2, which It Chapter 2 is not a great movie, and the show is not super great, but it's fun. You get to see people get scared and back to Derry, and I'm having a good time with that show. And the last show I've been watching is The Chair Company, which has been generally absurd and funny and enjoyable, and I'd recommend that show too.
Yeah, I think I'm on Ep 4 or so. Chair Company.
You
Very
can't keep
absurd.
jumping shows, Noah. You gotta finish shows. What are you doing?
I have a crazy life. Although I don't know, do you guys agree with this? I feel like Tim Heidecker, his stuff, like it used to be like too absurd for me to watch. Like, and I feel like it's gotten less absurd, more mainstream.
Tim Robinson?
Yeah, sorry. Whatever.
I was like, who's Tim Heidecker?
Great job. Awesome show.
Tim Heidecker is someone, actually. But
not the guy you're talking about.
No, I am not. Different Tim. That's Eric and Tim. Or whatever. Yeah,
Tim and Eric, awesome show. Great job.
Yeah.
I would agree with you that like he had that Netflix show, I Think You Should Leave. Just like wasn't that funny to me. Like a couple skits were really funny, but most skits just like didn't work for me. Like there's one where he's famously a hot dog. He's dressed as a hot dog, and like a hot dog car crashes into a house, and he pretends he's not the driver of the hot dog. Very famous, or was a big hit. And then there's like a famous skit where he plays a guy on like a dating show, like a bachelor, and he just cares about the line or whatever.
Yeah, the zip line.
The zip line, and that skit's really funny. Like he's got really funny stuff. It's just like when he's doing like 10 bits an episode, they all don't hit very well. But Friendship, if you haven't seen Friendship, we should get together and watch it because it's really funny.
It was good. I mean,
I thought it was hilarious.
oh really? I thought it was.
Man, you're tearing me up. I don't think we can be friends anymore. You didn't
I
like
think the
Friendship?
chair company is better than Friendship. Friendship isn't bad for sure. Like it is not bad. Is it not like it is not? You have to go watch it now.
You're telling me that scene at Subway wasn't the funniest scene you've seen all year?
I can't even remember that scene.
Noah,
Maybe I
you
got,
weren't even paying attention.
could have been. I thought I was.
I rather enjoyed Friendship. I've only seen one episode of Chair Company, but I liked what I saw. And supposedly they filmed one of the last episodes like at a bar I go to over here.
Every day.
Crocodile, the alligator lounge.
No, a different one.
Hmm.
The what's it called? Pyramid.
Pyramid. I didn't realize there was 2 bars in Brooklyn.
All right. Well, that's all we've been watching. Tell us what you thought about this week's show. Give us suggestions because I think next week we're thinking of doing crime scene something. What's it called? Somebody help me out.
JK, I'm so
Crime
wrong. It's
Scene
called
Zero on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
The Palace.
We're thinking about it, but we're open. Tweet at us, email us suggestions at whobutthison@gmail.com. And we'll see you guys next time.